Climate in 2 minutes.
The IPCC Working Group 2 just released its report about a month ago. And one of the key findings of the report is that the science is unequivocal. There's no ifs and buts anymore. Climate is changing and it's affecting human and natural systems. And that any further delay in our action as a global community will not be tenable. We have to act right now. There's a window of opportunity, but it is rapidly closing. For example, one of the findings of the report is that up to 3.5 billion people are most vulnerable to climate change. That's roughly half the total population of the world. For example, climate change will undermine food security. There will be millions and millions of people who will be hungry as a result of a warming planet. Up to 1 billion people are living in low-lying areas, and they are at risk as sea level rises. And so what about current adaptation? Well, based on the findings, adaptation is now becoming widespread. And this is the good news. In all sectors, in all regions, people are adapting. And the report also mentioned different ways by which we can adapt in different sectors. For example, in food security, we can diversify cropping systems. We can use new cultivars or varieties. We can adapt some kind of agroforestry practices. And there are wider benefits. But these 3.5 billion people, mainly living in rural areas, can benefit from adapting to climate change. We can also help attain sustainable development goals as a result of adaptation. However, it is not enough. That's the finding of the report. There are significant gaps in adaptation, and there are limits to adaptation. Beyond 1.5 degrees, beyond 2 degrees, some ecosystems may totally collapse, like coral reefs, and therefore they cannot help us adapt anymore. Which brings me to the point that natural ecosystems are so important in adapting to climate change. Natural ecosystems such as coral reefs or tropical rainforests, all of these give resilience to us as people and also in helping us pursue climate resilient development.